Some looks make people stop scrolling, some outfits make people look twice, and then there are moments when the internet just goes quiet because everyone is staring, and that is exactly what happened when Brandi Passante stepped out with her latest bold look. Fans were not ready, critics had opinions, and social media exploded with comments, reactions, and theories. People started asking what made this look so powerful, why it felt different from anything she had worn before, and what it said about where Brandi stands in her life right now. Because this moment was not just about clothes, it was about presence and confidence. Brandi Passante has never been someone who fades into the background. Many people first noticed her on reality television, where her strong personality, sharp humor, and fearless attitude made her stand out. She was always open about her thoughts and never afraid to speak her truth. Over the years, fans have watched her grow, not only in her career, but also in how she presents herself to the world. And that growth is exactly why this latest look caught so much attention. The outfit itself was simple but powerful. It was not loud or flashy, yet it sent a strong message. The fit showed confidence, the style felt fearless, and the way she carried herself showed that she was not searching for approval. People noticed how relaxed she looked. There were no forced poses and no signs of trying too hard, just calm self-belief. Fans quickly began sharing clips and images saying that she looked different, that this felt like a new chapter, and that she had never seemed more sure of herself. And that is when the conversation grew deeper, because this was not only about fashion but also about timing. Brandi has lived much of her life in the public eye, including relationships, changes, and personal struggles, and many of these moments happened while people watched closely. So when fans saw this look, many felt it showed something deeper. Some said it felt like freedom. Others said it showed confidence without asking permission, and some believed it carried a message without words, which made it powerful, because when someone shows confidence without explaining it, people notice. Social media reacted fast, as fans praised her for owning her style and being comfortable in her own skin, while others debated if this marked a turning point in her image. And, of course, not everyone agreed, because strong choices always bring different opinions, but one thing was clear: people could not ignore it. The comments kept growing, shares continued rising, and discussions lasted far beyond the first posts, and that is how it became clear that this moment touched something real. Brandi has worn bold outfits before, so people began asking why this one felt different. And the answer was in how she wore it. There was no rush, no need to impress, and no sign of doubt. It felt like someone fully comfortable with who they are and where they are headed next. And that kind of confidence cannot be faked. This look told a story without words. It showed that she is not trying to fit into a box, that she is choosing herself, and that she is moving forward on her own terms, which is why many fans found it inspiring, because growth does not always come with big announcements. Sometimes it shows up quietly through posture, expression, and choice. And when people say this is the kind of moment that makes you want to be alone, they mean that it pulls attention in a strong way. It makes people pause, stop scrolling, and really look, not because it is shocking, but because it feels personal, and moments like that are rare. Brandi Passante did not need to say a single word, because with one appearance she reminded everyone that confidence speaks louder than noise, that growth can be quiet yet powerful, and that owning who you are is always important. Whether people love the look or question it, one thing is certain: it made an impact. And that is why people continue watching closely, waiting to see what comes next, because this does not feel like the end of a moment. It feels like the beginning of something even bigger.